We got a story to tell you. We find ourselves in a guest house called Allo something.
This is
the rustic guest house.
The rustic guest.
And this was a last minute booking. Tell them why, Jean.
Get your consular appointment, which is way into the future. Too late actually to do much with. But they do tell you check every day to see if there are new appointments or cancellations, and Abigail has diligently done that.
So today I logged on to the appointment booking site and lo and behold, there was an appointment for tomorrow.
I actually went for a run, came home and was in the shower, and suddenly I hear a commotion. What's happened now?
I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. And he thought there was something wrong, but all it was that there was this appointment. Are we ready? And are we doing this? And he said yes, and so here
Well, I made that decision in the shower. So that was a mad dash, making sure all our paperwork was in order.
We have our consular appointment tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, hoping to get our visas.
We also thought it's just too far to travel with the morning traffic into town, all the way from Stellenbosch. We thought let's do a last minute booking at this lovely rustic manor house. Lovely little kitchen. So not a bad place, huh?
We did not wake up this morning thinking we're going to be booking a guest house. Everything changed. See you in the morning.
Good afternoon.
And we're back from the visa appointment.
Quick and easy, very efficient. Lots of people there, but very efficient.
We're a little shell-shocked, I think, by how easy that went.
Yeah. Well, they've got our passports and now we wait.
Hurrah!
Hurrah!
So at this point, we should explain that we were told by the visa people that our passports would take at least 2 to 3 weeks to be delivered. As it turned out, the very next day I received notification that my passport was ready, and 2 days later, Jean received his.
Sure. It's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Okay,
That is a visa to have.
this is happening.
So 4 days after our visa appointment, we collected our passports.
Shit just got real. How are you feeling?
Totally overwhelmed. Absolutely, fundamentally overwhelmed.
We've been in a whirlwind. It's crazy. Our visa, as you saw, that process really ramped up, and now we find ourselves in this chaos. Sorting out, packing up, selling up, and hauling ass. It's a very uncomfortable place to be in.
Not happy.
Quite overwhelmed. Part of the journey, I suppose. Thankfully though, Mum and Dad are always here to make it better. They're helping us pack.
The time crunch was on. We had less than a week to pack up and sell up our lives, thanks to the exorbitant plane ticket prices at this time of year. The cheapest one we could find was 3 times the normal price, and the departure date was in a week's time. Coupled with the fact that the countdown on our visas had already begun, and Jean's new job's start date had already come and gone.
I'm gonna have to do Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so it's the next day.
Does it look like the next day? Do we look more stressed? I don't think. I've had some stress in my life, but this is unbelievable.
It's safe to say we've had 1 or 2 little panic attacks.
Plenty.
This was a process and a half.
It's really teaching us a bit of mental toughness,
Resilience.
how to,
Strength.
how to deal with it, how to go down a different path in your head. You know, when you're going down the dark path,
Change the channel.
change the channel.
Yep.
Yeah, growing, exercising that muscle.
Big time. We started selling our things. I've had a few people come in taking bits and bobs, and what I really enjoyed was they came for 1 or 2 things, but they left with about 10. So that's
people,
great.
good people.
We like those kinds of people. Yeah.
See, where we're going, we can't take our stuff, can't take stuff with us.
What we can't take with us on the plane.
It has to be sold.
Sold or stored or sentimental. Those are the 3 categories.
So
Or donated.
donated, there's that one.
Yeah.
There's a
4.
donation pile that's right there, it's going.
Yeah.
That's this floor number 1. There's
Yeah.
floor number 2 and floor number 3.
And we have basically tomorrow to get it sorted. And then what doesn't get sold, we are storing on Monday.
Well, let's be brutally honest. Abigail is doing all of that. I am I'm plowing away at my new job,
Yeah.
working day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night.
What did you say yesterday? Nothing worthwhile doing comes easy or something.
When it's hard, it's hard won, then it's precious.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Better get back to work. Good morning. So this is the morning of day 3 of packing. Packing up the silo. As you can see, the giveaway pile is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, I don't think I filmed very much yesterday. Jean is currently upstairs there doing work, and today is essentially D-Day, because today is the day that everything has to start moving. The big things need to start moving. So I've been loading items onto Facebook Marketplace, getting a good response, but that in itself is a whole project to manage, just dealing with all the Facebook Marketplace responses. So yeah, hopefully we get some good buyers today who are going to take the big things. Today is also the day somebody is coming to collect our washing machine and our fridge. So doing the last bit of washing that I can this morning, and then I'm going to have to empty the fridge, and then we're essentially camping inside the silo until we leave. There's still a lot to do, but I think we can do it. I think we're making good progress, but I guess we'll only know when the time comes. I'm feeling, just sitting out here, finished my breakfast and my coffee, and just really grateful for the time we've had to spend here. I'm also grateful for the fact that we are relatively agile and flexible with regard to moving, and a huge lesson, like I've said this before, is that we considered ourselves minimalists. This experience has shown me that we were only fooling ourselves, and going forward I feel wiser to what it truly means to be a minimalist, and how important it is to be really conscious about every single item you bring into your home, every single item that you purchase. Do you really need it? And if you do, go for quality items instead of, cheap options. What I'm realizing through this whole process is that at the beginning, before I started listing things for sale and getting rid of things, I was quite attached to things, but now that they are moving, I'm like, actually, I don't even like this thing. And that's been the case for so many of the items in our home. And then we've been surrounding ourselves with things that we don't like. How is that a good idea? So some valuable introspective lessons coming from this. Yeah, there's going to be some changes in the way we live in the future, and I'm really excited to embark on this next chapter and to really embrace minimalism, really live it, not just say you are it, but actually live it. So, better get started for the day. Say hello to my constant companion. Hello, Millie. Hello, my friend. I'm gonna miss you. I know. I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm gonna miss you when we're gone. Who's gonna scratch on our door? Who's gonna be
our demanding cat.
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're troublemakers. Sometimes we try to be cool, not being givers, only takers. Stop for a minute, stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead, won't you?
The person who's taking the chair is about to arrive.
Okay, I'll have to give up my chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing the thing.
Yes. Now taking the washing machine to the van.
Yay! Experts at work.
Yeah, this is nice. Before we load this machine, we need to go and get the fridge.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Perfect.
Great.
You guys are naturals.
Sometimes we yell when we're sad, and
So
some
you're done.
Yeah, done.
All good?
We're now going.
Yeah?
Thank you very much, Abigail.
Thank you,
Lovely
Summer.
meeting you.
And you.
Thank you.
And if somebody in Cape Town wants to use your services, where do they get hold of you?
We are actually based in New Zealand.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so all the details are there.
Okay, perfect.
So everything is there. They can just contact us.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Get the name. Have a good day. You're welcome.
who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being
Okay, we are officially without a fridge and a washing machine. Over the years, I've really enjoyed the practice of journaling. I've collected several journals and poured my heart, thoughts, goals, and dreams into them. But I noticed when we moved into the silo earlier this year, they started to feel heavy. I didn't know what to do with them. Embracing a minimalist life and pursuing adventure requires a lot of letting go, and this felt like the perfect time to do just that. To let go of the past and to embrace who we're becoming. And the future we're creating together.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with how it's been going. Fairly confident that will be done in time. Yesterday was my last selling day, however I do still have some people coming to collect this morning. I've been selling our stuff through my network, sending out a list of things that we're selling to my network, and then I've also been listing them on Facebook Marketplace. Some big things have gone, some big things still need to go. So today I am going to organize the container company, the storage company, to come and collect the rest of the stuff for this afternoon. Got a few errands that we need to run. There's a tenant moving into the silo after us, and he's bought a couple of couches. So fortunately we'll still have couches to sit on. But once all the furniture has gone and the container has been packed and been delivered, then we can move on to packing our suitcases. Yeah, that's gonna be a big clear out of clothing because can't fit it all in. We have been advised by friends in the country that we're moving to that it is pointless taking our South African winter clothes because it just won't stack up to the winters we're going to be enduring. Fortunately, we do have friends and colleagues in the country that we're moving to. That's a really saving grace, and they've done this exact trip from South Africa, and their advice they've given from their learned experience is that don't ship your stuff across. It's just far too expensive. It's not worth it. It takes too long. It's too expensive, and by the time it gets there, you've replaced everything that you put in the container anyway. So we have taken that advice very, very seriously. We're not taking anything except what we can pack in our suitcases across. I want to show you what's going on behind the camera. Checking out the birds. I don't know if you can see them. Sorry, Maverick. I spoiled your game. It's gonna pounce. Way. Jay Millie. I understand why you want to live with us.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my
What we kind of want to sort of take.
oceans, 'cause one day we'll be looking.
Hello, how are you?
Very well.
I'm Andrew. I mean, you're Andrew. I'm Abigail. Yeah.
Okay. Where's all the stuff?
Okay, so I just need to transfer some things. Yeah. That's my husband.
To go on together.
And then it's tumble dryer and boxes and flat pack desk, and then this desk. This is going. I'm just going to transfer it into a different box.
Moonlight and fire, dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other?
My name is Andrew Greer. I'm working for Porit. We are a self-storage company, and I'm a driver there, and I'm working 4 years now for Porit.
I'm Klaas. I'm also working for Porit. I am the spray painter of the containers and the pots.
Awesome! And you've done a great job. Thank you so much.
Day will be looking like this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. Found the strength to go on together. To go on together.
Cheers.
Warmed up leftovers. That's all we can manage.
Just before the microwave went. Last thing, quickly eat it in the microwave.
Get in there like literally seconds before it's going. It nearly stayed in the microwave.
No.
Imagine.
I just want to say, here's my good friend Sonia. I get to say goodbye in person. Yay.
Let's go quickly. This is our very last night in the silo. Sure, the end of an era. The next chapter begins. We're exhausted if you can't tell. So we'll say good night and we'll pick you up tomorrow.
Good night. Hello.
How are you feeling this morning?
Actually quite good. How do you feel?
Very tired. Couldn't sleep very well at all last night. The brain just does not want to shut off with the things that need to get done. But I keep reminding myself we've done a lot and still got more than 24 hours. And how beautiful that on our last day we get to see our final hot air balloon.
The day has arrived.
So many mixed emotions.
That night went quickly. I mean, it was fitful, but it went.
This whole experience has been quick.
Yeah.
Are you-
It's like you're just being swept along by a river. Try and grab here and you try and grab there. Guide yourself a little bit. Otherwise, the river just takes you.
The weather kind of depicts a bit of the feelings today naturally. Sad. But once that moves on, we'll be excited for the new adventure.
Yeah.
Shall we do it?
Let's do it.
We can do this.
Okay.
We can do this, right?
We can do this.
Okay. We can do this.
'Cause I did the same just for you. You don't know how much I love you. 'Cause you're my home away from being alone.
Last drive.
Just doing one last lap of Fontaine.
Sold the car.
The buyer is about to come and collect it. It's such a surreal feeling, this. It's so surreal.
Be nice in the town.
Yeah. We're gonna miss it. But hey, we'll find even more beautiful villages. Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah. Just don't have a narrative.
No. Shame. Abigail's a bit sad. She's gotten used to living very close to mom and dad.
It's gonna be hard.
Shit. We're going to.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found the story of us packing up and selling up our lives in less than a week interesting. If you did, and if you want to see where we land up, please make sure that you're subscribed to our channel and hit the bell so YouTube tells you when we post our next video. Until then, keep exploring.
We are all